Classic series review, the 2009 Eastern Conference NBA Eastern Conference first round, Bulls versus Celtics. This is the year the Celtics just won a championship, and then they came back the next year. KG got hurt like in the middle of the season or like towards the end. That was like towards the end, I think. He remember he dunked it and he hung on the rim and he came down the wrong. He came down he popped it like when he was in the dunking or something. It was crazy, but let's go to the first round. I'm not gonna go through the roster because you're gonna hear me calling their names when I go by the stats. But game one was April 18th, 2009. Game one was in Boston. This was Derrick Rose's first playoff game. He was a rookie this year. But here we go. The Boston Celtics beat them. The Bulls beat the Celtics on the road, 105-103. Standout players. Let's do the team that lost first. Each game. The Celtics lost at home. Rondo had 29 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Paul Pierce 23 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Big Perk had 14 points and 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. Glenn Davis had 18. Big Baby Davis 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And he had 2 blocks too. Ray Allen shot 1 for 12. He only had 4. Pierce had? Oh, Pierce did something. I'm missing KG. Yeah, KG didn't play. But that's the main players. And then Derrick Rose had 36 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists. He shot 63% from the field. Ben Gordon, had 20 and 5 assists. Joakim Noah, 11 points, 17 rebounds, 3 blocks. He was a heck of a player too. John Solomon had 12, and then Tyrese Thomas had 16. Brad Miller did have 12 rebounds too off the bench. Then they up 1-0. The Bulls. Game 2. Boston Celtics had to win this game. They couldn't lose 2 games at home. So Boston Celtics won 118-115. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see if game 1 went to overtime. Yeah, I'm sorry, game 1 went to overtime. I didn't mention that. But game 2 didn't, but it was close. Celtics won 118-115. Ben Gordon had 42 points, went crazy. John Solomon had 17. Noah had 13 points, 8 rebounds. Derrick Rose had 10 points, 7 assists. 16 points for Brad Miller. 16 points, 9 rebounds. So Brad Miller balled out the first 2 games. Averaging like 13 rebounds, but no, he didn't average 13 rebounds. I'm sorry, he had 16. So he was averaging like 10 and 10 at the first 2 games. I'm just freestyling, but the Celtics, Pierce had 18. Glenn Davis had 26. Rondo had 19 points, 12 rebounds, 16 assists. Ray Allen had 30. He had 6 out of 10 threes. And Kendrick Perkins had 16 points, 12 rebounds. So it's 1-1 right now. The next game, game 3, was in Chicago. The Celtics blew them out 107-86. I'm not going to say much about this one. Ben Gordon had 15. Solomon had 14. Rose only had 9. Noah had 10 rebounds. But the winning team, Celtics, Glenn Davis 14, Ray Allen 18, Rondo 20, and Paul Pierce 24. Game 4, the Celtics lost this game in Chicago. So they split in Boston and they split in Chicago. Chicago won in 2 overtimes. So it's the second overtime game, 121-118. The Celtics lost this game, game 4. So Rondo had 25 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Pierce had 29 points, 7 rebounds. Ray Allen 28 points. Glenn Davis 10 points, 11 rebounds. Perkins 15 and 9. And then the Bulls, Ben Gordon had 22. Derrick Rose 23, 11 and 9. John Solomon had 20. Tyrese Thomas 14 and 10. And then Noah had 12 and 10. Kyrie Heinrich had 18. Brad Miller had 12 and 5. And Brad Miller was balling, man. So it was 2-2. Game 5. They back in Boston. Boston won again, 106 to take the 3-2 lead. 106 to 104. (106 to 104), y'all. I'm trying to wait for it to come up. Man, I guess they ain't got the game laws on there, but they won 106 to 104 in game 5. It didn't work. The link ain't working. The Bulls won. Then they went back to Boston in games. They went back to Chicago in game 6. They went to overtime again, I think. Chicago won 128 to 127. I gotta go over this game because my boy Ray Allen, my dog. The Bulls beat them 128 to 127 at home. They had to win that game because they knew Game 7 was going to be back in Boston. But like I said, they would have lost, they would have been out of there. Ray Allen had 51 this game. Rondo had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 19 assists. Rondo was a beast. Ben Davis 23 and 7. Pierce had 22 and 9. Perkins 12 and 13. And then John Simons had 35. Rose 28. And then Noah had 15 rebounds. He had 9 points. And then Ben Gordon had 12 points. And then Brad Miller had 23 and 10. Yeah, I do remember this. Brad Miller was balling out. But Ray Allen 51 points. 18 for 32, shot 56%. 9 for 18 from 3, 50%. 6 for 7 from free throw line, 86%. 85.7. 51 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. Ray Allen's best, probably his best game, man. At least playoff game of his career. And then Game 7, the last game was in Boston. I tried to keep it to 5. It's hard doing 7 games, but Boston won 109-99 to advance to the next round against the, I think it was the Magic. Yeah, it was the Magic because they played the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals. It ain't working, so yeah, they won Game 7. So that's it, man. Boston Celtics defeat the Bulls in 7 games. That was a legendary series, man. Probably the best playoff series ever. All right, peace.